Hello Capricorn, welcome to this reading. My name is Zane and we're going to be taking a look at the current energy for the sign of Capricorn for the week of December 6th. Now Capricorn, do keep in mind that this is a general reading, so take the messages as they resonate. Drop the ones that do not, and also check out your sun, moon, and rising signs. Capricorn, I do not offer personal readings, so if you get a message from someone, that's not me, that's someone impersonating me. Please do keep that in mind. I also do daily content on my Instagram, so you don't want to miss out on that. It's exclusive to Instagram, so definitely check that out. But with all of that said, let's go ahead and get into this reading. Now, if this message resonates, please do consider hitting that like button so other people can see the video. Subscribe for future updates and drop a comment to let me know what you think. All right, let's see what we get here for you, Capricorn. We'll make sure everything's in view, and we'll get right into it. Okay. I think that looks good enough to me. Energy on the bottom, you have the Nine of Cups. So really nice energy to find here on the bottom for you, Capricorn. This card represents the fulfillment of a wish. It's one of the major wish cards, or one of the major dream cards in the tarot. Something that you've been hoping to have happen might be coming forward for you here in this month. It does imply that you've gone through 9 of the 10 cards in the Suit of Cups. And so it's something that, you've definitely put some work into. It's something that, if nothing else, you've really been working towards manifesting for yourself here with this Nine of Cups. And I will say in this reading, there could be, there definitely arrivals here for you. You have 999 energy here on the board. You also have that Knight of Pentacles, which I'll get into more as we go along. If I were to put a phrase on this reading, I would say arrivals for you here, Capricorn. And we have you showing up as well. Something good coming in for you. And it's interesting, there is a challenge here though, as you deal with this, or as you embrace this wish or this dream come true. If nothing else, what may be happening here is you are totally emotionally content and satisfied in your life or around something here. But let's go ahead and get into this. So the challenge that's being presented to you in this reading is this Five of Pentacles in the middle. It's interesting because you have all of this positive energy around pentacles, money, work, manifestations coming true, but then you have this challenge here with this Five of Pentacles in the middle. And so I feel like the challenge is your thoughts, okay? Because, it would be one thing to have the Five of Pentacles with the Three of Swords, or, with the Ten of Swords, with the Tower, maybe even the Death card, but we don't have any of those, okay? So I don't know that I don't know that the cards are saying there's job loss here. I don't see that. I don't see money loss either. I see gain with the Knight of Pentacles, with the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Cups, the Eight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords. I see gain here on the board. And so what this Five of Pentacles is telling me is you are maybe feeling less than. You are maybe feeling like you don't deserve something, or this situation shouldn't be for you, or something along those lines, that you'll really want to maybe take a look at why those things are coming in for you. Now in the past, you have the Knight of Pentacles, the Ace of Swords, and the Devil. So this Knight of Pentacles is definitely a card that everybody likes to see. Knights in the tarot can represent a person. It can also represent events, things happening. And this is one that, people like to see. This Knight of Pentacles for me is arrivals, okay? It's something that comes with an element of time associated with it. It's not an investment you made 2 days ago or last week. This is something that has been building and building. The Knight of Pentacles talks about slow and steady growth. And this is now the Knight coming forward, offering you a pentacle. So for you, it's like if there's been something that you've been trying to get off the ground, like maybe you've been trying to get a house, or I always like to use houses with the Knight of Pentacles because it is in the material realm. It is the earthly areas of your life, or even if you've just been looking to get into an apartment complex or a new place, something like that, maybe anything like that. You know, the Knight of Pentacles is a very good sign. It's also if you've been maybe looking for, if you're self-employed, looking for more contracts or looking for more work, if you're unemployed, it's definitely something good for that as well. You have this Knight of Swords, or excuse me, this Ace of Swords here. Another really nice card. This is triumph and victory, and that brings about like a new beginning. So if we're putting this together here with the Knight of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords, you know, this is something coming in, leading you to a new beginning in the material, but also maybe your thought processes or your communication style, like something like that in your life here is maybe changing as well. You also have this Devil card, which is the Capricorn, okay, in the tarot. You could also say that the Knight of Pentacles is an earth sign, but very Capricorn energy as well. And so, you know, I feel like there's new beginnings for you, Capricorn, as we are watching, as you are watching this video, as we are reading for you. I feel like this is all, like, this isn't involving someone else. Whatever's going on here is involving you. You know, some other readings I do where there are like other people's energy or influence involved, you know, none of that is really coming in. This is, we're talking about you here. So in the current situation, you have the Nine of Swords, the Five of Pentacles, and the Eight of Pentacles. So it's like right now, your fears are maybe trapping you with this Five of Pentacles and this Nine of Swords. I have to, like, I sound like a broken record here, but everything seems very, very good on this reading. And so, you know, in this Nine of Swords card, this person here is seen having a nightmare. They are in the middle of a nightmare. They think that these swords are going to come down and hit them, but they don't actually ever do. And so for the Nine of Swords, it talks about fear casting, making something much worse, making something out to be much worse than it actually is. You know, energy like that going on here. So, you know, I feel that's relating to this Five of Pentacles. I almost feel like it's perhaps you've had a period of time where, you know, you've been without a job or you've lost money on an investment or something like this happening here, maybe creeping in at this time with the Five of Pentacles. But on the other end here, as is the case with this reading, you have this Eight of Pentacles, which talks about good movement forward. So something really nice happening in your career life, developments in work, in career, in status. You know, this is somebody who is a channel of creation, okay? They are wrapping up their latest creation. There are other ones here hanging up on the ceiling above them. It talks about somebody who's extremely talented. It's the major talent card in the tarot. And so whatever it is that you do, it says you do it with an element of passion and skill that's hard to find. Along with that, in the future, you have the Nine of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, and the Six of Cups. Amazing, amazing energy here. This Nine of Pentacles is financial independence. It's money. You know, you can see here on the tree, or on the bush rather. Not only are there pentacles growing, but in other interpretations of the card, it talks about fruit growing on the tree, indicating self-sustainability, self-sufficiency, right? Not only can you provide for yourself, but you can provide for yourself in all ways, not just in one or two ways, but in all ways here. It's total financial independence and self-sufficiency going on. And the trees that you've planted, the bushes that you've planted in the past are now finally ripe and ready to go here with this Knight of Pentacles in these corners here. Really nice. Plus the Wheel of Fortune, which is a positive change in luck, positive change in good fortune, destiny, the wheel of your destiny arriving and spinning in a positive direction for you here. You know, it does say though to take advantage of opportunities because the wheel keeps spinning. And so you may find yourself in a lucky period of time here where things are working out. You have this Six of Cups. It could mean that this destiny that you have here is something that you've always wanted to do. With the Six of Cups, as it talks about nostalgia, things from the past coming back in for review. Don't stay in the past too long as you have the Five of Pentacles with it, because there really truly only is now. So let's go ahead and see what we have here. If you're enjoying this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think. Maybe share this video with a friend. Also really appreciate you being here. Thank you for spending your time with me, and check out my website, zanintuitive.com. There's a link to that in the description below. you can sign up for my email list. So we had a card here that just fell onto the floor that we're going to read first. And that card is Freya. Phases and cycles. There is a beginning within every ending. Illusions are revealed and released. Okay. There's something here going on in your mind. I almost feel like your mind is playing a trick on you here with the Nine of Swords and the Five of Pentacles, where there's maybe a temporary situation that's going to wash over, okay? I feel like these fears here that we're picking up on are going to, wash away. You have Katumi, Cloak of Wisdom. You already know the answer you seek. Trust what you know. And Mahavatar Babaji, Soul Expansion. Your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. Yeah, you're putting it all together, putting the pieces together, figuring out what's going on here mentally around that Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles, and embracing all of this amazing energy that you have, which is 999 with the Nine of Pentacles, Nine of Cups, Wheel of Fortune, and the Eight of Pentacles, Ace of Swords. I mean, all of that amazing energy here. You're embracing that. Let's see what else we have. Unlikely? Okay. Within the next few months, and hopeful people. Could be that someone comes in, someone steps in to help you understand what's going on, maybe like a therapist or someone like that to help you understand what's going on here in your mind with that Nine of Swords, Five of Pentacles. But in the same regard, I almost feel like some of you are maybe concerned about rejection. I don't think that's going to happen. I don't think that's going to happen. I think that's the crux of this Five of Pentacles. I get the sense that maybe you feel like you know what the answer is already. You feel like it's already going to be a no when that situation hasn't even happened yet. So let's see what else we have here. Okay, so you have the Eight of Pentacles coming in once again. You have the Page of Wands and the Devil, wow, clarifying itself. So in one respect, I feel like this is you. So when you get a card that clarifies itself, it's like the universe, throwing all the chips on the table, doubling down on the meaning, okay? And saying, I'm not joking around here. So for some of you, this is a tendency to think negatively around as it relates to this Five of Pentacles, Nine of Swords, maybe around your financial situation. But at the same time, the other thing that this Devil is a Capricorn. So that's you here showing up. And this is driving the point home that there's no one else to blame. There's no one else involved here. This is your message to hear. You shouldn't be looking, even though we have helpful people here, I don't think you should be looking for the answers in someone else, but rather you should be looking for the answers within yourself at this time. And I feel like they will come. You have the Ace of Swords, the Page of Wands. That's a job offer. Okay, so this is now clear that some of you have been looking for a job. Some of you have been looking for a job offer. Definitely looks nice for that. Ace of Swords is some sort of quick action, quick communication, a breakthrough, a divine insight. Here it is. And you have the Knight of Pentacles with the Eight of Pentacles. Your major talent here, okay? You are ready to put the work in. The Eight of Pentacles does imply work. They are working away late at night. And so you're ready to put in the work, and that will pay off here with this Knight of Pentacles finally arriving. So you have this Four of Pentacles, you have the Five of Wands, and the Empress. There's like financial interference or something like this going on here. There's like a conflict for you in the material here that I really feel like it certainly could be with like a mother figure or an important feminine in your life with the Empress and the Five of Wands. But I actually almost feel like it's a little bit more meta or deeper than that. I almost feel like perhaps some of you were, it could be like attachments to the way that your mother or a significant feminine in your life viewed money. Like maybe they said money doesn't grow on trees, or there will never be enough, or we got to fight for what we have, something like that type of energy. I think it could go as deep as that here. And something maybe about work that you're looking to transmute in this lifetime. It's pretty deep, but I do feel like that is a message for some of you. The Empress on another level is major harvest. It's huge abundance coming in. It's the most abundant card. It's nurturing yourself, nurturing your path with the Wheel of Fortune, the Nine of Pentacles, and the Nine of Cups, especially with the Eight of Pentacles twice. Four of Pentacles, financial stability, but it's also a form of scarcity in that this person's hanging on too tightly. So you have the Wheel of Fortune, you have the Ten of Cups, whoa, and the Four of Swords. Almost knocked over the candle there. So, okay, Wheel of Fortune twice in a reading, always a good sign. And this is the future column here, so your luck is improving here in the future, that's for sure. You're also going to, if you're like unclear about what you should be doing, or you know, is what you're doing right, or are you in alignment? The Wheel of Fortune twice is saying you're definitely in alignment. Sometimes you just have to allow the right opportunity to happen, and this is what I feel like is going on for many of you. You have this Ten of Cups. You will truly be happy here in the future as you get the Wheel of Fortune twice and the Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups total, it's the full manifestation of the Suit of Cups, especially with that Nine of Cups here. Everything you want and more, all 10 cups overflowing, good times, good joy, good celebration, happiness. And yeah, it is family energy as well. So it could mean that you're working through a conflict with a family member or something like this going on. That could be coming in, and you may be healing that. You have this Four of Swords with the Six of Cups. You know, this Four of Swords, somebody is resting, recovering from heartbreak, recovering from challenge, and yeah, healing energy for sure with that Four of Swords. So let's see what else is going on here. Okay. All right. So let's see what else we have. Yep, pathway, community, journey, great fortune, thoughts, and change. Really nice energy here. Really nice energy. You have courtship as well on the bottom. Somebody really wants to hire you. Somebody's really interested in you. I don't get a lot of love messages, so I think for a lot of you here, this courtship card is about someone hiring you or really wanting the skills that you provide in some ways. Look, this Great Fortune and Pathway card, some of my favorite cards. Great Fortune undoubtedly is the best card in this Oracle deck, talking about a major increase here or a major positive shift or change in money situations. This could mean you going from not having a job to having a job, something like that type of energy as well. Could be literal gift of cash or harvest or inheritance, something like this going on, or increases in contracts if you're self-employed. You have the two Wheel of Fortunes with the Great Fortune card. I mean, that's fortune, right? I don't know how else to say it. There's something really positive coming in. Pathway is your destiny. It's also very similar to the Wheel of Fortune in that this is the path of your destiny showing, coming forward. You have the community card with the thoughts, but you have this thoughts card with the Five of Pentacles. Many Capricorn readings have had this sort of energy that has come in, and I feel like changes here in your thoughts are going to be very important. I know it's a lot easier said than done, but it does help. It does help. And you have this journey change. Some of you either taking a trip here in December or, you know, maybe moving residence in some ways, maybe moving to take a job or something like that. But thank you so much for being here. If you enjoyed this, hit that like button, subscribe if you're not already. Drop a comment to let me know what you think, and maybe share this video with a friend. It's also 2:22. I just noticed on the clock. So if you're still here, there you go. And you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.